Hi everyone, Susan Zapper here. I just wanted to jump on real quick and just do a real quick update on what I'm doing right now. Excuse me, I need to drink the water real quick. Sorry about that. As a lot of you know, I became an affiliate for HempWorx recently, and it's due to my enroller. Her name is Judy. She happens to be a super affiliate in the company, which means she has reached the highest rank in the company. She was one of the first people to actually join HempWorx, and she actually joined directly under one of the founders of the company. And she is just amazing. She is a super affiliate, which if you guys don't know what that means, she's the highest rank in the company, and she's done it in less than a year. She's an awesome, awesome lady, and a super trainer, and a super leader and mentor, and I just love her to pieces. And I met her a while back, and I was very, very lucky and fortunate that I met her because she gave me a bottle of the HempWorx 750 milligram CBD oil and the peppermint flavor, and it just completely changed my life. And I know a lot of you guys deal with marketers on here and stuff that really fluff things up and blow things out of proportion and exaggerate and stuff. Well, I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to blow smoke or anything like that. I just want to let you know that it's changed my life. I suffered from joint pain severely. Some of my fingers are really turning in and getting crippled and stuff like that. And my pinkies, especially, if I just bumped up against something, it would just shoot excruciating pain at my fingers and stuff too, where tears would just start coming out. And she gave me the CBD oil, and I started taking it the next day, and I couldn't believe how different I felt. And then I've even taken the CBD oil and I was rubbing it directly on my joints that hurt really, really bad. And it just made the pain go away. I couldn't believe it. I've tried so many different things, medications, creams, you name it. There's so much stuff out there that is for joint pain, and I've tried them all. And none of them seemed to work at all. And then I tried the CBD oil, and it's the only thing that's helped me. It is the only thing that worked. And I was taking lots of different medications for lots of different things. A lot of you know I've had 5 brain surgeries, and I have a Medtronic shooting in me with wires running up to my brain that's supposed to help for pain. But I'm still in pain a lot. I am so happy to say that I am now pain-free and off of all those medications, and it's all due to taking the CBD oil that I get from HempWorx, and I loved it so much. I joined the company, became an affiliate, and I just want to share the news with the whole world. And if somebody's suffering in pain, and they have back pain or knee pain or suffer from all kinds of things, insomnia, there are lots of different diseases, and we're not allowed to say disease names on here, so I won't. But a lot of you guys know the different things that it can help with. It is really, in my opinion, like a miracle cure, because it has helped me. Well, since I first did my videos, I have had a lot of people share their stories with me. And I come from a very large family. My mother and father both came from large families. So I have cousins, lots and lots of cousins, all over the country. And I'm friends with them on Facebook, but I don't stay in touch with them on a daily basis or even real regularly, other than say hi on Facebook and so on and so forth. Well, since I originally did my first story, several of my cousins have sent me stories and called me or messaged me on Facebook to tell me about their stories. And I wasn't even aware of the fact that I had a cousin who lives in Texas who had cancer, and then it went into remission, then it came back. And she was suffering in a lot of pain. And she told me that CBD oil changed her life, that she's been taking CBD oil for 2 years now, and it is the only thing that has helped her. I was absolutely shocked, just amazed at her story, and so happy for her, and so grateful that she found the CBD oil and that she's taking it, and that has helped her immensely. I have another cousin who, I'll tell you her story real quick. She had a son. He's younger than me. He was in his late 30s, early 40s, I think. And he got cancer. And it spread to his brain. And there wasn't a lot that the doctors could do for him at all. And there at the end, he was going through and having a lot of seizures, she said. And she hated seeing him suffer. And she had heard about the CBD oil and that it helps with seizures. And so when he was in the hospital and he was suffering from his seizures, she would take the CBD oil and just put it under his tongue. And she said instantly, as soon as she put the CBD oil under his tongue, he stopped having the seizure. And it's sad to say, she said that she wishes that she would have found the CBD oil earlier in his stages of what he had, because she knows that it would have changed things for him. Unfortunately, he did pass away, and they discovered the CBD oil too late for him. But it did help with his pain and suffering, and it did help with the seizures that he was having. So if you or a loved one, somebody that you know suffers from seizures of many different types, people with cancer have it, people with epilepsy have it. I know just from my cousin's personal story about her son that it helps. And I don't want to see anybody suffer in pain. I don't want to see anybody watch a loved one suffer in pain. There is nothing, I think, more heartbreaking than seeing your child suffer in pain. So if you or a loved one know anyone that is suffering in pain or from seizures or anything like that, please, if you would like more info, reach out to me, send me a private message, and I'll be happy, more than happy, to get you more information. I also want to share one of my stories with you. A couple weeks ago, I burned my hand really, really bad. I was making microwave popcorn, and it was caramel popcorn. And so I put the bag in the microwave to pop it, and it didn't pop. Couldn't figure out what went wrong, but I opened the microwave, pulled the bag out, and the caramel stuff that was in that bag dripped all over my hand, and it was burning hot. And so I ran to the sink, ran cold water and over it, got the caramel all off of it, and it was burnt so bad. I mean, I immediately filled up a bowl with ice and just had to keep it in ice water. That whole night, I was in so much pain. Because it was burnt really, really bad. I probably should have went to the hospital. It was burnt so bad. I got big old blisters all over my hand. And I put burn spray on it, burn cream on it, and it was absolutely horrible. And so then the blisters all popped, and then I had scabs all on my hand, right here, and on the under part of my hand. And it looked really, really horrible. And then they were open, and then it was just the nastiest thing that you ever wanted to see. Anyway, and I kept putting stuff on it, but it wasn't really healing. So then I was watching a video from somebody else in our company who was talking about all the different things that you can do with the CBD oil, and she mentioned that it's great for burns. And oh my gosh, I knew that. Why didn't I think about that? I took the CBD oil, and I rubbed it directly on my hand where those burns were, and I could not believe the difference. The next day, my hand looked like a completely different hand. It had started healing up so fast, and within 2 days, it was all healed up. I mean, it was all. So if you or a loved one gets a burn, you burn your hands real bad, or anything like that, put CBD oil directly on it. I mean, I'm telling you, that helped me so much, more than anything else, more than the burn sprays, more than the burn cream. The CBD oil is what helped to heal my hand. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you have been thinking about getting CBD oil and you haven't yet, our company has the purest CBD oil in the world. And all CBD oils are not created equal. A lot of companies sell it. A lot of people get it from China and other countries, and who knows where it's grown. Ours is grown on farms right here in the United States. Ours are grown on farms in Kentucky. And we use a CO2 extraction, and we get pure CBD oil. And it's the purest that you can get anywhere. That's probably why it works so well, and probably why it worked better than anything else when I put it on my burn. So anyway, I want to keep this short. I know it's getting late, and I know that everyone's got other things to do, and I really appreciate you watching this video, taking the time. If you liked it, please give me some hearts, and please share it. Share it with anybody that you know that could benefit from the CBD oil. And I'm sorry, I keep saying over and over, and I don't mean to. But I just want anybody that's suffering in pain to know that it really is a miracle cure. It's changing lives all over the world, and millions of people have benefited, and their pets have benefited from it too. We have the CBD oil for pets, and we also have the CBD dog treats. And my sister's dog, who suffers from seizures, I gave her a bag of it, and she's like a different dog. I mean, she's mellow, and she's quiet, and she's mild, and she completely acts very differently since she's been taking the treats. Well, anyway, I'm going to let you go. I thank you very much for watching this video. Please drop me any comments that you have below. If you would like more information, just say more info, and I will send you some information immediately. I thank you very much, and you guys all have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.